Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AC Corral, home of the Mavericks here on the campus of Anderson County High School. For tonight's District 4 Class AAA Tournament semifinal game between the visiting Scott High Highlanders and your Anderson County Mavericks. My name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert. And Brandon, big battle coming up here between the number 2 seed Anderson County and number 3 seed Scott.
Absolutely, John. But before we get into previewing tonight's game, we want to offer our thoughts and prayers to the family of WBIR sports journalist Wes Rucker, who unfortunately was killed in a car accident on I-40 west of Cedar Bluff.
Yeah, that's terrible news, and just terrible, sad. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family, and just terrible. I know his father used to be quarterback for Tennessee back in the mid-'70s. I saw him quarterback against Alabama in 1976. It's David Rucker, his dad, and yeah, Wes Rucker, been with Tennessee's journalist about 25 years, I believe.
Absolutely, and leaves behind a wife, a son, and a soon-to-be baby girl on the way. That's really sad news. And also, we want to give a shout-out for tonight's sponsor of the game, Olive & Company Boutique.
Yeah, shout-out Olive & Company Boutique, Facebook online store.
Yep, they offer custom Maverick shirts from time to time. Items are available for pickup in Anderson County and around surrounding areas, or you can have them shipped to your home. Their group is on Facebook. Search Olive & Co. Boutique on Facebook to shop all their latest arrivals.
Yeah, big shout out Olive & Company.
Michaela Roundtree is the owner of Olive & Company. She is the cousin of Cam and Colton Lawson, also Landry Sharp.
And big shout out to Olive & Company. Couldn't do this game without their sponsorship, as we're about 12 minutes away from the tip-off of tonight's first game here at the AC Corral between the Mavericks and the Highlanders. Coming up following this game will be the Clinton Dragons, number 1 seed in the district, taking on the number 4 seed, the Gibbs Eagles. But first, it's Anderson County and Scott, as the Mavericks come in with a record of 13-12. Overall, they've won 3 straight, and they finished 6-2 to grab the number 2 seed in the district. Scott comes in, record 17-11. Overall, and a district record of 3-5, as they got the number 3 seed, and they have also won 3 straight games and 5 of 6. And also the Mavericks as well won 3 straight and 5 of 6. So both teams playing pretty good basketball here down the stretch.
Absolutely, but this is where the money is being made right here, John. Stretch time becomes crunch time in big way. A spot in the district championship is on the line for the Mavericks. It would be the 4th straight year that the Mavericks would make the district tournament championship if they had to win the night. If they win the night over Scott.
And it's a big game, a lot riding on this as well. A win here tonight, as you mentioned, puts them in the championship, but also secures a home game in the first round of the region, which will be next Saturday night against an opponent out of District 3. So big stakes on this game. Both teams very competitive games in the first 2. The Mavericks escaped with a 2-point win back on January the 6th against the Highlanders out in Scott.
Yeah, that was a crazy game down on the farm at Highlander Gym in Huntsville back on January the 6th, John. Incredible rally from the Mavericks despite having control of the game from the beginning, from the outset. Scott rallied and forced a comeback, so So don't be surprised if Scott does try to do that again.
Yeah, that second meeting, Scott did rally here at the AC Corral. AC jumped out pretty good lead in that game. Scott came roaring back, and before AC went ahead, took command in the fourth quarter to grab that 8-point win, 65-57. And Lambeau, who's some of the top players for Scott?
Well, you got to look at number 3, Wyatt Lloyd. No question, Lloyd's been impressive as of late. The first meeting, he scored 29 points, while he only scored 6 in the second meeting. A little bit of a down performance from his last game.
Yeah, the Mavericks did a great job defensively against Wyatt Lloyd in that game. Held him scoreless.
Also is
first half.
Also is Isaiah Washam. In that second meeting, he scored 15 points against the Mavericks. He was the driving offensive catalyst for this Highlanders squad. Also, you got to look out for number 21, the senior Landon Goodman. That guy could shoot a 3-ball if you leave him a lot of space close in. So don't leave that guy any space whatsoever where you know he can shoot the 3-ball.
All right, senior dominated team, got 5 seniors as they start 4 seniors, if I'm not mistaken. Also, their point guard is Jagan Morgan. He had double figures in both games against the Mavericks.
Combined 24 points in both meetings.
Looking at Anderson County, as they come into this game, winners of 3 in a row, had defeating Union County, South Dole, and Northview Academy last Friday night in overtime. And they've also won 5 of 6. Look at some of their top players. Cam Lawson coming in, averaging 18 points a game.
Combined 36 points between the two squads in the excuse me, in the regular season.
Also looking at some of the other top scorers, Colton Lawson, his brother, in double figures, 10 points a game. Well, we're about a little bit under 7 minutes to go here as the gymnasium starts to fill up. And last night, the Anderson County Lady Mavericks defeated Scott 50-42 to advance to the district tournament championship on Monday night against Clinton.
I tell you what, John, that was a good game between the Lady Mavericks and the Lady Highlanders. Scott was rallying. The Lady Mavericks had a 10-1 lead near the end of the first quarter, and then Scott came back and rallied late down the stretch, took the lead multiple times in the third and fourth quarters, but the Lady Mavericks were able to prevail on that night. And most importantly, they fouled Addie Rogers out of the game.
Yeah, and that was a big key as Scott grabbed the lead in the first of the fourth quarter, where Anderson County was able to regain control and pull away down the stretch. All right, now with about 5 minutes to go here, we're going to take a couple minutes break and be right back with the boys district semifinal game between your Mavericks and Scott Highlanders. And we'll be right back. You're watching AC Basketball, sponsored tonight by Olive and Company Boutique.
Welcome back inside the AC Corral for the District 4 Class AAA Boys semifinal matchup. This broadcast tonight presented by Olive & Company Boutique and owner Michaela Roundtree, the cousin of Cam and Colton Lawson and Landry Sharp, offering custom Mavericks shirts from time to time. Items are available for pickup in Harris County and in the surrounding areas. You can have them shipped to your home. Join their group on Facebook. Again, that's Olive & Co. Boutique to shop on all of their latest arrivals.
Thank you once again, Olive & Company Boutique. As we get ready for the presentation of our colors by the Anderson County Navy Junior ROTC.
We are pleased to welcome you.
And John, from what I saw, the Mavericks going with a one fly, we all fly. Normally it'd be finished up by Trevor Davis, but unfortunately we got news that Trevor Davis is a little bit under the weather.
Yeah, we want to give Trevor a shout out.
Decisions of the officials.
Also his mother as well.
His mom Heather and dad TJ.
Under the weather. So shout out to them. I know they're out there watching, and we definitely miss Trevor here tonight.
Sportsmanlike manner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
We'll send you down to PA announcer Andrew Ryder.
basketball tournament. Tonight's semifinal game features the Scott Highlanders and your Anderson County Mavericks. The colors of this evening's basketball game are presented by the members of the Anderson County High School Navy JROTC Color Guard. The unit was formed in August of 2001 and is composed of 138 cadets. The Color Guard members this evening are Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Allie Cameron from Rocky Top, Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Stephen Wooden from Clayton, Cadet Petty Officer 1st Class Bailey Bouchard from Clayton, Cadet Petty Officer 1st Class Jaden Chesney from Rocky Top. To honor America, we ask you please rise and remain standing until the colors are retired. At this time, gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Anderson County High School Navy JROTC Maverick Color Guard led under the direction of Major J.T. Young. taking over from the legendary Chief Allen Davis after his early retirement last week. Now the lights are dimmed here. We get to meet the starting 5 for both squads. We'll meet the visiting 3 seed Scott Highlanders, coached by Brent Ellis in his first year. He's assisted by Derek Boshiers and Bryson Russ.
Scott Highlanders. Number 1, Jagan Morgan.
The senior number 1 is Jagan Morgan. He had 13 points in the last meeting.
Washam.
The senior number 2, Isaiah Washam, he had 15 points.
Number 3, Wyatt Lloyd.
The senior number 3, Wyatt Lloyd, only limited to 6 points.
12, Landon Washam.
The junior number 12, Landon Washam, he was limited to 10 points.
21, Landon Goodman.
And Landon Goodman, the senior number 21, 11 points. As mentioned, head coach Brent Ellis, assisted by Derek Boshiers and Bryson Russ. And here we go with the starting 5 for the Mavericks. We'll let you listen in to PA announcer Andrew Ryder for those starting 5 for the Mavericks.
Let's welcome on the court your starting lineup. Sophomore number 0, Landry Shaw.
Second team All-District.
Guard number 3, Cam Lawson.
First team All-District.
Senior number 4, Justin White.
Honorable mention All-District.
Number 12, Jackson Price.
Honorable mention.
Freshman, number 33, Colton Lawson.
And second team All-District.
Your Mavericks coached by head coach Jordan Shepard, assisted by Graham Markham, Noah Green, and Spencer St. John. And John, let's do this.
Here we go. Get ready. These two teams have a history in the postseason. Go back a couple years ago. Cole Russell with that big shot at Scott, almost a buzzer beater, get a big semifinal win.
Yeah, well, we remember we were not streaming that game, but that was an incredible win by the Mavericks that night with Cole Russell hitting that game-winning three-pointer. Let's see if there's a different turnaround this time. Tip controlled by the Highlanders.
Highlanders get the tip.
Anders Cannon coming out, man-to-man defense. Jagan Morgan with the basketball. It's over to Goodman. Get it inside to Warsham. Back to his brother, Landon Warsham. Shot no good, gets his own rebound. Wyatt Lloyd, their big gun. As here is number 2, Isaiah Warsham, drives inside, shot up off the glass is good. It's 2-0. Scott. So Scott draws first blood and they come out. Man-to-man defense. Got a large contingent of coonskin crazies, the Scott students. Cam Lawson for 3. It goes down.
Freeman Insurance, three-pointer, and a Cam Lawson, first points of the night.
3-2. Anderson County takes their first lead. Here's Goodman being trapped by Bunch. Bunch again now trapping. Get it inside. Jagan Morgan. It's 4-3 Scott. Both teams playing good basketball coming in. Winners 5 of 6. And both teams on 3-game winning streaks. Landry Sharp now with the ball. Up top to Cam, over to Colton. Swish. Three-pointer.
Another Freeman Insurance three-pointer. The brothers Lawson.
The 1-2 punch of the Lawson brothers. Both in double figures on the season. Almost a steal in the backcourt. Wyatt Lloyd tracks it down. Bunch is in there and ties him up.
Ball goes to the Mavericks.
Great hustle, Anderson County defense.
Great hustle there by the defense and the Mavericks. Force the trap and the turnover.
The Anderson County basketball on the alternate possession. Inside pass comes to Colton Lawson. The big number 33 is fouled. And they'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Fouls on number 12. Landon Washington, that's going to be his first team first. At the line to shoot number
Landon
33,
Washington
Colton
with a
Lawson.
foul. His first team first. Colton Lawson at the free throw line. 66% free throw shooting. First free throw is good.
First.
He'll have another. Second free throw gets a bad bounce.
7-4 ACs. 6:05 to play here, first quarter. Just underway. Both teams coming out, putting the ball in the basket. There's Wyatt Lloyd with it. Guarded by Sharp. Gets it over to Goodman. Head fake. Back to Lloyd. Shot up. Blocked by Price.
Beautiful block by Jackson Price.
Ball goes out of
That's
bounds.
the defense you want to have there. Jackson Price, that close to the rim. Got to be careful around him.
The Price is right. And the Mavericks have the basketball up by 3. They won the last meeting here at the AC Corral, 65-57. Colton Lawson in the paint with the left, no good. Price with the rebound, saves it in. Bunch comes up with it, gets it to Cam with a scramble. Bunch open for 3, swish!
The 3 ball all over the place. Freeman Insurance 3-pointer. Justin Bunch.
The ball was loose. Cam got it to Bunch. Wide open, knocks it down. Mavericks up by 6, 10-4. Isaiah Warsham now with the basketball. Gets it over to Wyatt Lloyd, all-district performer for the Highlanders. Here's Landon Warsham. Gets it back over to his brother Isaiah, and he knocks down a 3. The Warsham brothers, and it's 10-7, and timeout called by
Scott and Brent Ellis.
And it's a 30, and we'll keep it right here. It's 10-7, Anderson County, Lambeau, and pretty exciting game thus far. Both teams coming out, shooting the ball extremely well.
Blazing guns here, John. It's a wild, wild west of field goal shooting.
The Mavericks already made 3 3-pointers in this contest. They only had 3 threes in the last meeting against Scott. And Warsham knocked down the first 3 for Scott. So Anderson County basketball, here comes a little token pressure here in the backcourt. As Landry Sharp, 6'4", sophomore point guard. Second team all district, gets it to Jackson Price. Cam Lawson now with it as the Mavericks look to get inside this Scott defense. Sharp will drive and he is fouled.
Fouls on number 2, Isaiah Washam.
Isaiah Washer picks up the foul, his first, team second.
Foul on the floor, Anderson County basketball. Side, nope, be under the basket. Sharp inbounds. Throws it up top to Price. The Mavericks set it back up. Here's Cam Lawson with it. Had the big game, first meeting at Scott with 20 points. Swings it over to Cam for 3. Good defense, closeout that time by Morgan. May have got a piece of that. And here's Isaiah Warsham, Landon Warsham scoring inside. 10-9. Scott right back with 5 straight. 3:40 to play here, first quarter. Winner advances to the championship on Tuesday night. against the winner of the next game coming up between Clinton and Gibbs. Ball deflected out of bounds to stay with the Mavericks.
Same last touch, a Highlander.
3:25 to play, first quarter. This bunch now being guarded by Landon Warsham. Up top now to Price. Mavericks being patient. Sharp spots an opening, drives, turn around, jumper is good.
The turnaround jumper by Landry Sharp, and the Mavericks extend their lead to 3.
3 minutes to go, first quarter. Landon Warsham now to Goodman, back it over to Isaiah. Jagan Morgan, transfer from Oneida, been with the Scott program for a couple of years. Goodman for 3, it's good. Goody.
Said it before, John, don't give too much space to Landon Goodman.
Goody, as they call him, he can shoot it. He got an opening that time and knocked it down, and we're deadlock at 12. 2:22 to play, first quarter. Bunch open for 3. Shot, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay. It'll go to Scott.
Maddox Tackett checking in for the first time tonight. He'll come in for Justin Bunch.
Taggett, a sophomore, wears number 10. Transferred in from Oliver Springs last year, midway through the season. He'll have the task of guarding Jagan Morgan, Scott's point guard. Here's Isaiah Warsham with it. Guarded by Cam Lawson. Spots at Wyatt Lloyd, open for 3, and it knocks it down. It rattled and dropped, 15-12. Scott. Cam Lawson weaving his way. He's going to draw the foul.
2-shot foul coming up for Cam Lawson. The foul on number 3, Wyatt Lloyd.
So Cam go to the free throw line.
Cam is 39.6% shooting from the line. Makes the first one. Rocky Brown entering for the Mavericks. Houston Stanley entering for Scott.
That's a pretty good free throw percentage, Lambo.
Oh, yeah. One of the best recently as Cam Lawson is 2 for 2 from the line.
15-14 Scott, minute 38 to play. First quarter. Lawson now guarding Morgan. Morgan will drive, penetrate, and draw a foul on Cam Lawson.
Foul committed by number 3, Cam Lawson. That's going to be his first. Team first.
Foul on the floor. Scott basketball under their own basket. They lead by 1, minute 31 to play here, first quarter. Inbounds to Wyatt Lloyd, and a little soft jumper with the left hand is good. Lloyd now with 5. Mavericks held him to 6 in the last meeting. Taggett now with it, back up to Sharp. Spots a wide open Jackson Price.
Nobody was paying attention to see that Jackson Price was open underneath the bucket.
17-16, Scott. Here's Lloyd. At 29 in the first meeting, fall away is good. Scott shooting the ball really well here in the first quarter. 19-16, 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rocky Brown posted up and on the right block. Sharp drives inside, shot up, no good. Rocky Brown tried to grab it. It's controlled by Wyatt Lloyd. Behind the back dribble. Drives to the basket, knocked away by Sharp. Whistle, and it's going to stay with Scott. Sharp, good defense inside also. Maddox Tackett.
14, Reese Russell in the Mavericks.
Reese Russell checks in for Jackson Price. 29 seconds to play first quarter. 19-16 Scott. District 4 Class AAA semifinal. Anderson County won the first two meeting. A steal by Tackett. Nice bounce to Sharp. Tough shot. No good, and a whistle and a foul. You got to credit Wyatt Lloyd that time with good defense. He got back and made Sharp alternate his shot, but he drew the foul.
Yeah, he shot himself in the foot there. 2 free throws coming up for Landry Sharp. Sharp, 24.2% shooting.
And that's 2 fouls on Lloyd. So that's big. Free throw Sharp, no good. So Lloyd will check out.
Washam checks in. Isaiah Washam.
19-16. Scott make that 17, 19-17. 18.7 seconds to go first quarter. Scott by 2.
The microwave is now in the game.
Elijah Johnson. He wears number 2. Morgan guarded by Cam. 10 seconds, 8 seconds. Top of the key. Morgan. Ball away. Short. Rebound Johnson. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score. Anderson County trailing by 2, 19-17. Lambeau, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Like I said earlier, John, it's been the wild, wild west of shooting here tonight. Right now, Scott holding a 2-point advantage, but they're letting Landon Washam drive to the bucket. You can't let them do that often. And again, don't give much space out to Landon Goodman.
All right, now we'll take a quick break. You're watching AC Basketball, sponsored tonight by Olive and Company Boutique. We'll be right back. Welcome back into the second quarter, brought to you by Olive and Company Boutique. It'll be Scott basketball as the Mavericks open up with Brown, Tackett, Cam Lawson, Reese Russell, Elijah Johnson. Scott coming back. Lloyd sitting out here to start with 2 fouls. There's Stanley. Misses everything. Rebound Johnson. Back-to-back rebounds for Elijah Johnson. 7:35 to go here. Second quarter just underway. Scott still in the man-to-man. Russell now in the paint. Loses it. Saves it. Gets it back to EJ. His shot short. Goes out of bounds. Will be Scott basketball. Mavericks now. A little full court press. Also number 5, Brady Crabtree, a junior, in for Scott. Goodman and Lloyd out.
Get a foul on the play.
Isaiah Washam. He's slippery. He's able to drive inside and draw the foul. Foul on the floor. Foul on Reese, his first, team first. Inbounds to Crabtree, goes up and scores. Brady Crabtree, 21-17 Highlanders. That's their biggest lead. Mavericks' biggest lead has been 6 at 10-4. Johnson drives and loses the basketball. And they're going to say it stays with the Mavericks. As Bunch checks back into the game. Also Landry Sharp. Inbounds comes. Sharp. Russell. Drive shot up, good. Nobody picked him up, Lambeau.
Nobody picked him up. He drove to the bucket and finished.
2-point game. There's Warsham now in trouble. Back up top now to Isaiah Warsham. He drives, Bunch is there.
And foul, a.k.a. charge.
Justin Bunch was waiting for him. The senior takes the charge. Subs for Scott coming in. Jagan Morgan, number 1, number 21, Landon Goodman. 6:23 to play, second quarter. District semifinal. Mavericks trailing by 2 here at home. They are the host school. Here's Landry Sharp driving in and scoring off the glass.
Made a little cha-ching off that business there. Tie game.
We're knotted at 21. Warsham pull up in the paint is good. He's got 7. And Scott back on top by 2. Sharp now gets it to Cam. Cam will drive and draw the foul. They can't stay with Cam. He's already drawn about 3 fouls against Scott. Here is Landry to throw it in.
5-second violation on the inbounds.
Good defense, Scott, on the inbounds. They now have the basketball. Mavericks 3 turnovers. Doing a pretty good job in that category. Not many turnovers in this game, Lambeau.
Not really much so far.
Pretty clean, both teams shooting the ball well. And a ball away by Landon Warsham. He's got 4. Highlanders back up by 4. Here's Cam. Sharp down the corner, gets it inside to Brown. Going to be double team. Spots a wide open Reese Russell for 2.
Nobody picked up Reese Russell. Why has Scott not learned that lesson?
Good look by Brown. He got double team and he found the open man. 2-point game. Scott on top. Here's Stanley, throws it away. Good defense by Rocky Brown and Landry Sharp. Brennan Brummett checking in for the first time tonight. For Scott, he is a 6'2" senior. Wyatt Lloyd still on the bench with 2 fouls. Coach Ellis being careful with this star.
Yeah, they try to take care of that basketball. Don't force it.
There's Russell. Took the Sharp. Sharp loses his footing. Timeout, AC. And it's going to be a 30. We'll keep it right here, Lambeau. 25-23, Scott. This game's being brought to you by Olive and Company Boutique. Shout out to them once again. Also, last night's sponsor, Thomas R. Hicks of the girls game. Really appreciate our sponsors. Also, Lance Freeman Insurance as well has been with us all season, and Gary Hought as well, post-game coaches show. We're looking for some sponsors for Monday and Tuesday. If anyone's interested, please give us a shout on the Anderson County Mavericks football live streams or contact myself, John Williams, or Brandon Lambert. $200 to live stream.
Yep, live stream a game. And of course, if it's a local business, we'll be happy to shout out your local business during the game.
Certainly will, numerous times. Olive & Company, our sponsor tonight. They are online company. Find them on Facebook. They will deliver.
Right to your door, or have it shipped to your house.
We got a little delay here.
A little bit of the score is for Scott, a little bit behind.
Something to do with the scorebook. And Coach Ellis is not happy. You know, you just got teed up. Scott, High, Coach Brent Ellis, something to do with the scorebook. Maybe a foul, maybe been put on another player. I'm not sure what's going on. And Coach Ellis out on the court.
And anyway, it's going to cost him on the scoreboard. Trying to plead his case, but I don't think the rest are going to have it.
Well, Cam Lawson to go to the line to shoot the technical. 86% on the year. No, check that, 88.7. He's right at 89, and he knocks it down. Cam Lawson now with 6 points, 3 of 3 from the line. Second free throw is no good.
Thankfully, the Mavericks still have possession of the ball.
Scott on top, 25-24, 4:28 to play, second quarter. It was a book technical, Lambeau.
Yeah, scores technical.
So not on Coach Ellis, it was on the book, whatever that means. So
I think it was coming in front of the scores table for the scores lady. You can't come in front of the box like that.
Here's Sharp now, baseline. Excuse me, that's Cam. Back to Russell. Russell now on the baseline.
Stepped on the baseline.
And he's going to step right on it. As Colton Lawson, number 33, and Jackson Price, number 12, re-enter the Maverick lineup, replacing Russell and Brown. So the Mavericks get 1 point out of that, Lambeau. As Wyatt Lloyd, number 3, checks back in, playing with 2 fouls. Also Goodman, Landon Goodman, back in for the Highlanders. Highlanders lead by 1. They led by 2 at the end of 1. Biggest lead has been 4. Lob inside to Wyatt Lloyd. And Cam Lawson, good defense. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay with Scott. First semifinal game of the night. Next up will be Clinton and Gibbs. The Dragons, the number 1 seed. Wyatt Lloyd now with it. Out to Goodman, guarded by Bunch. Scott County's done a good job here tonight. Pull up. Worsham, no good. That was Landon with a miss. That's probably their worst shot they've had all night. Landry Sharp thought about it. Mavericks can regain the lead on this possession. Sharp behind the back. In the paint, loses the ball. Ball's loose. Saved by Bunch, top of the key, 3, shot, no good, rebound, Morgan. Anderson County lucky they didn't lose that ball, and it came right to Bunch. He misses the wide open 3. 2:42 to play here before halftime. Scoring has slowed up a little bit here in the second quarter, Lambeau.
It is, John. It's a slow pace here this second quarter.
Both teams came out red hot. Mavericks jumping out to a 10-4 lead. Before Scott came storming back, take a 2-point lead.
The foul on the play. It may have got Bunch.
Fouls on number 4, Justin Bunch. That's his first. Team second.
Thankfully, it was a driving foul, so.
Team fouls tied at 2. 2:17 to play, second quarter. Mavericks yet to lead in the quarter. There's Brummett now with it. He'll drive, cut off by Price. Back to Isaiah Warsham. Oh, he's carrying the ball. 3 by Isaiah Warsham is good. 28-24, Scott, Bunch for 3. No good. Colton Lawson went up high. Bunch missed everything, but he was there to grab it.
Colton Lawson using that board as a best friend and getting the second chance points.
Colton now with 6. 28-26. Scott by 2. Wyatt Lloyd. Goodman for 3. That's off.
Way
Rebound
off.
Price. Morgan
with the push.
over the back.
Fouls on number 1, Jagan Morgan. That's going to be his first.
And Brent Ellis calling a timeout.
A full timeout. With timeout on the floor. Your score is Scott 28, Anderson County 26, minute 25 to play here, second quarter. You're watching Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media, sponsored by Olive & Company Boutique. Jailhouse Rock by Elvis, bringing us back in. Minute 25 to play, second quarter. 2-point lead for Scott.
I was getting ready to call you out there last night there, John. You almost messed up big time.
Yeah, I did mess up last night. Mavericks basketball. Landry Sharp, top of the key. Colton to Cam. Cam driving on Morgan. Cut off. To back out to Sharp inside the Price. The Bunch in the corner for 3. Shot no good. 50 seconds to go. Quickly up court come the Highlanders. Isaiah Warsham to Landry. Landon Warsham for 2. Landon Warsham gives his team a 4-point lead, 30-26. 32 seconds to go here, first quarter. Mavericks. Cam Lawson driving. Ball stolen by the Highlanders. Spinning up court comes Isaiah Warsham, spots Goodman. He drives inside and misses. Ball knocked out of bounds by Landon Warsham.
12.1 seconds remaining in the second quarter of play.
12 seconds to play here for halftime. Anderson County basketball.
Lawson get the inbounds to Landry. Well, Cam, Justin, 8 seconds left. Turns it over. Jagan Morgan on the fast break. He'll score. And Scott goes into the locker room with a 32-26 lead. Costly mistake there.
Yep, gives Scott their biggest lead going into halftime, as they get a big cheering section over there, cheering them on as they head to the locker room. As Lambeau said, 32-26 here at halftime. We'll go ahead and take a break and be right back with the numbers. You're watching AC Basketball District Tournament Semifinals, sponsored tonight by Olive and Company Boutique. We'll be right back. Welcome back in the AC crowd. We're at halftime here. It's Scott Highlanders leading 32-26 in this District 4 Class AAA tournament semifinal game. Scott led 19-17 after the first quarter and outscored Anderson County 13-9 in the second to build a 6-point lead, and that's their biggest lead of the night. Also, Anderson County's biggest lead has been 6 as well, as the Mavericks cooled off from outside there in the second quarter. All right, now I'm going to turn it over to Brandon Lambert. He's got the scoring for the first half.
For the Scott Highlanders, led in scoring by Isaiah Washington with 10 points, 2 threes in the game. Wyatt Lloyd with 7 points, 1 3-pointer in the game. Landon Washington with 6 points. Landon Goodman with 3 points on 1 3-pointer. Jagan Morgan and Brady Crabtree each with 2 points. Devin Pruitt, Houston Stanley, and Brendan Brummett yet to score. 4 threes in the game. No trip to the free throw line for Scott.
Only 2 turnovers. I got them down unofficially.
For the Mavericks, led in scoring by the Lawson brothers, Cam and Colton. Colton with 1 3-pointer, a perfect 3 of 4 from the line. Colton 1 of 2 from the line. Both each with 3-pointers. Landry Sharp with 5 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Reese Russell with 4 points. Justin Bunch with 3 points on 1 3-pointer. Jackson Price, 2 points. Rocky Brown, Elijah Johnson, Maddox Tackett yet to score. The Mavericks 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 threes in the game, 4 turnovers.
Thank you, Lambeau. You have to give Scott credit. AC jumped out top early, had the momentum. Scott shot the ball really well in the first half and built his 6-point lead here at halftime. And first team All-District, Wyatt Lloyd picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. They set out the whole, set out half of the second quarter. And Scott still leads by 6, so they have to be feeling pretty good.
They have to be feeling good. I'm hoping there's some wake-up call, excuse me, in that Maverick locker room from Coach Jordan Jeffers.
You'll see what Coach Jeffers and his staff draw up here in the second half. The Mavericks have gone man-to-man pretty much the whole way. Defense has not been bad. Coach Jeffers may disagree with me on that, but offensively struggle a little bit, especially from outside. So we'll get ready to start the third quarter as the Mavericks come out with their original starting 5 of Justin Bunch, Colton Lawson, Landry Sharp, Jackson Price, and Cam Lawson. Scott will counter with Landon Warsham, Isaiah Warsham, Wyatt Lloyd, Jagan Morgan, and Landon Goodman, their original starting 5. Mavericks basketball to start the third quarter. Scott, man-to-man, both teams gone man the whole way. Price gets it to Russell. Russell loses his footing.
That was Sharp.
He's pushed from behind. Excuse me, that's Sharp. I want to call him Russell tonight for some reason. Thank you, Lambeau, as Landry Sharp inbounds, lobs to Colton Lawson, goes up and scores over Goodman.
Nice lob from Landry Sharp to get into his cousin, Colton Lawson, and right there, the Mavericks are within 4.
And Colton having a good game inside. He's got 8 points, shooting the ball well. Goodman loses it. Sharp has it, loses it. Ball's loose to Lloyd, up to Goodman. Both teams turn it over as Goodman drives to the basket and misses. Lloyd with the rebound, goes up with the left hand, no good, but he's going to draw the foul. Crazy sequence right there, Lambeau. AC had the turnover. Sharp ended up losing it. Scott gets it back. So Wyatt Lloyd to the free throw line. First trip to the line tonight for Scott High as a team. Free throw is good. Mavericks going to have to value the basketball.
Number 3, Wyatt Lloyd.
Devin Pruitt checks back into the game for Isaiah Washam.
Not sure what's going on with Isaiah checking out, but Wyatt Lloyd gets both free throws. 34-28. Highlanders back by 6. Here comes a 1-2-2. A diamond in one full court press. Cam Lawson now gets it to brother Colton. Goes up with the left hand and scores. Colton's like a big bear inside. 4-point game, 34-30. Jagan Morgan almost loses it, gets it to Landon Warsham. Warsham now cut off to Wyatt Lloyd. Lloyd will drive the left lane and score.
No coverage around Wyatt Lloyd. No coverage.
He gets going downhill like that. He is hard to stop. 36-30. Highlanders answering the Mavericks here in the third quarter. Sharp now. Pass saved. Bunch. Inside to Colton. Spots Cam for 3. Drives inside. Switches over to Bunch for 3. He drives to Jackson Price for 2. That's great teamwork right there, Lambeau.
Great teamwork, but I really wish they would have gone for the 3-ball right there. That could have easily broke this game wide open.
Mavericks, passed up a couple threes, but they got the easy bucket as Lloyd, as Bunch tried to draw the third foul. He's called for the block.
Fouls on number 4, Justin Bunch. His second.
Oh, Bunch picks up his second, team second. 5:46 to play, third quarter. Morgan inbounds to Lloyd inside, and he scores easy. You can't let him get the ball down that low. He's got 6 points here in the quarter, 13 for the game, team high. As Colton throws it away, and Scott on a fast break. As Jagan Morgan scores, it's 40-32 Scott. Biggest lead for the Highlanders. 5:20 to play. Third quarter. Landry Sharp now drives, shot off the glass, is good. Big shot for the sophomore. And Coach Jordan Jevers wants a timeout. This broadcast brought to you by Olive & Company Boutique.
30-second timeout.
And Lambeau, 40-34, Highlanders leading.
Man, it's looking like this Highlander team is possessed, John. They come out shooting the lights out any way they can. Mavericks have had many trouble on the interior trying to elude that defense. They are just like peas in the pod.
Yeah, Scott doing a really good job offensively, not letting the Mavericks breathe, so to speak. As soon as the Mavericks look like they're going to get back in this game closer, Scott answers on the other end. Here's full court pressure now by the Mavericks. 2-2-1, Rocky Brown into the lineup. Lloyd now deflected by Bunch to Brown, and Brown had Bunch open.
Bad
Stolen.
pass by Rocky Brown. Bad pass.
Stolen by Morgan. So the Mavericks got what they wanted with the press, but turned it right back over. Here's Wyatt Lloyd now with it. Goes up. Throws the ball up Sharp, out of bounds. Going to stay with Scott. Coach Jeffers wanting to travel, did not get it. So it'll be Scott basketball right below their bench. 4:41 to play, third quarter. They lead by 6. There's Lloyd being guarded by Sharp. Drives, and that could be offensive. Nope, they got Sharp, and a technical foul called on Wyatt Lloyd. No, Sharp got the technical.
No, they're going on Landry.
May have been a double T. I'm not sure. See what they decide here. Wait till we get an explanation. Sharp was called for the initial foul.
That's a technical. If there's a technical, they've got to shoot.
Sharp now, they list him with 2 fouls. Not sure still what's going on down here. May have been double technicals and they cross each other off. Try to get an explanation here from PA announcer Andrew Ryder. I don't think he knows what's happened.
The first one was a personal foul on number 0, Landry Sharp. Then there was an offsetting double technical foul on number 0, Landry Sharp, and number 3, Wyatt Lloyd.
So offsetting technicals as Lloyd misses inside. Scott gets it back. Landon Washam scores. 42-34. Highlanders. Brown inside, guarded by Goodman. Shot up, short, and a foul on Goodman. So now,
Definitely want to get Landon Goodman in foul trouble, John.
so Wyatt Lloyd picked up his 3rd foul on that technical. A double offsetting technicals.
Rocky Brown, 50% shooting from the free throw line. Misses the first free throw.
Rims out, no good. So Rocky can make this one, get his average, 4:13 to play here, 3rd quarter. And he does. Reese Russell
entering for Colton Lawson.
Mavericks gonna come with that 2-2-1 full court press. Inbounds to Lloyd, to Landon Warsham. It's it over to Morgan. Morgan to Lloyd, to Warsham. They move it around, and there's Stanley open for 2. And Scott broke the press, textbook that time. They biggest lead now 9, 44-35. Cam Lawson drives inside, going to draw a foul. I think it's going to be on the floor.
Fouls on number 1, Jaden Morgan. That's his 2nd.
Back into the Scott lineup is Isaiah Warsham, a senior. Replaces Devin Pruitt. Maverick basketball down by 9, 3:49 to play, 3rd quarter. Sharp to inbound. That's to throw it way out here to Tackett, who's checked in. Stolen by Warsham. And here's Landon Warsham. Misses everything. Rebound, Reese Russell. The Mavericks dodge a bullet right there. Quickly up court. Come the Mavs. Landry Sharp now will drive. Put up a shot. No good. Rebound. Maddox Tackett keeps it alive. Cam Lawson now will drive. Throws up a shot. No good. Rocky Brown with the rebound and the basket.
Rocky Brown and one.
Fouls on number 2,
And Isaiah Washam picks up his 4th. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 fouls.
So Warsham, that's why he's been setting out. Rocky Brown with the free throw line. Free throw is no good. 7-point game. Here come the Highlanders. They lead. Lloyd, top of the key, 3. It's good. Wyatt Lloyd is filling it. He's got 9 in the quarter. Scott's biggest lead now 10. They keep increasing that lead, Lambeau.
They're increasing it, and the Mavericks are trying to find something going. Sharp fires a 3. He can't hit. Rebound, Landon Washam. And now the brothers Washam working together. Isaiah Washam drives. Offensive foul.
Got away from the basketball, must have been Lambeau. I didn't see that. So it looked like Isaiah Warsham had a was that Morgan? Looked like he had a wide open layup. Foul away from the basketball. 2:40 to play. Mavericks down by 10. Bunch driving. Shot would not go. Colton tried to get it, couldn't. And here comes Highlanders. Morgan. Lloyd's going to shoot a three. Shot short, no good. Jagan Morgan with the follow-up, no good, and he draws the foul.
Well, shot will be a two-shot foul, right? Foul's on number 15, Rocky Brown. That's going to be his first.
Rocky Brown draws the foul, his first. Both teams in the bonus here, 2:15 to play in the third. Jagan Morgan to the line, first time tonight. Only the second trip on the night for the Highlanders. Free throw is good. 11-point lead, 48-37. Elijah Johnson checks in for Maddox Tackett. Jagan Morgan now with 5 points on the night. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Colton gets it to Cam. Mavericks down by 11. Scott's lead keeps growing. Mavericks need to make a run here at the end of the third quarter. Golden Lawson to Cam. Shoots a three. Swish!
There's the wake-up call you asked for. Freeman Insurance three-pointer.
Big three by Lawson. That's his second. Cuts the lead down to 8. And Scott throws it away. 48-40 Scott. Big three-pointer by the junior Cam Lawson.
Don't be afraid to shoot the three ball, man. That's just the three ball's got what's got you here in the dance before. Don't be afraid to shoot it.
Morgan guarding Cam, doing a good job of closing out on him. Here's Bunch in the paint to Elijah. Back up top now to Cam. Cam looking to drive, cut off. Johnson, corner, Bunch. Back top, EJ for three. Shot no good. Rocky tried to keep it alive, but they're going to call him
over the back.
Foul's on number 15, Rocky Brown. That's his second.
That would have been a big three for Elijah Johnson. Just shot just off the mark. 8-point lead, and Scott will be shooting two. This will be
Houston Stanley in the line.
Houston Stanley, he is a junior. Minute 20 to play, third quarter. Free throw, Stanley, no good.
Houston Stanley line shooting.
Minute 20, Lambeau. Mavericks need to chip into this lead a little bit more.
Second half.
Third
Fourth
quarter.
quarter is where they're going to have to really come alive here. Second free throw by Stanley, no good.
Stanley misses two, so the Mavericks get another chance to cut into the lead. Here's Cam really coming out on him. He pulls up three. Swish!
Another Freeman Insurance three-pointer for Cam Lawson.
Cam back-to-back threes. The Mavericks within 5. Throw it away again. Rocky Brown comes away with it. Here comes Brown. Right corner. Lawson, three. Shot short, no good. Rocky Brown with the rebound. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line for two.
Houston Stanley.
Mavericks closing the second quarter. Scott throwed the ball away. Last couple of possessions. Missed 2 free throws, opening the door for the Mavericks. Brown at the line. Free throw is good. 48-44. Maddox Tackett back in for the Mavericks. Goodman in. And Lloyd for the Highlanders. 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Mavericks. Brown misses the second. It's a 4-point game. 48-44, Scott. Goodman now trapped. It up top now to Landon Warsham over the right wing, Wyatt Lloyd. Good defense, Colton Lawson. Landon Warsham going to be fouled.
Justin Bunch.
Oh, Bunch with a push. The Mavericks are back in this game, Lambeau. It was 11-point lead by Scott a couple of minutes ago.
Now it's turned at 8, potentially maybe 10 if Isaiah makes these free throws. First one's good.
Number 5, Brady Crabtree.
Crabtree re-enters the game. He'll come in for Wyatt Lloyd.
49-44, Scott leads. Landon Warsham's got 9 points. Make that 10. So Scott ends the Maverick run. And the Mavericks have it, 25 seconds to play here. Third quarter, Cam's open and stolen. Try to get it to Taggart. Landon Warsham with a steal. Jagan Morgan quickly comes back, misses, rebound, Justin Bunch, 12 seconds. Mavericks 3-on-2. Bunch will drive, shot up, the glass is good. The senior, Justin Bunch, cuts it back to 4, 3 seconds. Jagan Morgan, desperation 3 is short off the front iron. That's in the third quarter, your score. The Scott Highlanders 50, Anderson County 46. Lambeau, your thoughts on that furious rally by the Mavericks in the third quarter?
It started with Cam Lawson, John. Cam Lawson, the catalyst for that rally. He put the threes in. That's why the Mavericks are within 4 in this one.
We'll be right back. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media. Brought to you tonight by Olive and Company Boutique. Welcome back in the NAC Corral. Scott on top, 50-46 in this District 4 Class AAA semifinal matchup. The winner advances to the District Tournament Championship on Tuesday night against the winner of the Clinton Dragons and the Gibbs Eagles following this game. The Mavericks going to start the fourth quarter.
Hang on here, John. We may have a little delay here.
With Bunch, Colton Lawson, Cam Lawson, Landry Sharp, and Rocky Brown. Scott will counter with Landon Warsham. Sight Pruitt in there as well. Lloyd, Bunch for 3, swish! And the Mavericks within 1.
Never say die attitude for the Mavericks. Another Freeman Insurance 3-pointer for Justin Bunch.
50-49. The Mavericks relying on the long ball here. As Cam hit 2 late in the third. Justin answers with 1 here to start the fourth. Wyatt Lloyd. Cam tried to pick up his 4th foul, did not get it as Lloyd makes the basket. Mavericks down by 3. Justin Bunch, pull up 3. It would not go. Colton Lawson on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Highlander basketball. Justin Bunch had a good look at that 3. I thought it was going down, but just missed.
A little bit fire there.
7:02 to play, fourth quarter. Mavericks fall back out of the press. Here comes the trap now with Sharp. Lloyd inside to Pruitt. Looked like a clean block that time by Colton Lawson. Must have got him with the body.
That was on number 33, Colton Lawson. That's his first.
52-49 Scott as Devin Pruitt to the free throw line. He is a junior. Free throw is up. Rattles and drops. Lead back to 4, 6:46 to play. Take a free throw, Pruitt. Good. 54-49. Mavericks had it down to 1. Scott has answered the last 4. There's Cam being guarded by Morgan. Looking to drive. Colton Lawson down the baseline, goes up, the shot, no good. Coach Jeffers wanting a foul, didn't get it. There's Morgan with it. Landon Warsham on the baseline, spots a wide open Pruitt. Shot up is good. 7-point lead, 56-49. 6 minutes to go. Inside to Brown. Brown back up top to Cam. Jumper short, no good. Ball loose. Cam gets it back, goes up and scores and draws the foul. Cam got that basketball back somehow, Lambeau.
He got it back and he finished it. And a trip to the free throw line for Cam Lawson.
Cam's got 14, gunning for 15. Averaging 18. Free throw, good. Reese Russell. 6'2" senior checks in, replacing Colton Lawson. 56-52. Wyatt Lloyd now being guarded by Russell. He'll drive all the way, gets it to Pruitt, misses everything. Reese Russell with the rebound. Here comes the worm to Brown, shot up, no good. Rebound, Goodman spots a wide open Lloyd. Hesitates and scores. And timeout, Scott. 5:29 to play in the game. Highlanders leading 58-52. The Mavericks had a 2-on-1 that time. Lambeau just couldn't convert. We'll go ahead and take a break. You're watching AC Basketball, brought to you tonight by Olive & Company Boutique. Welcome back in the AC Corral. The AC's basketball, 5:29 to play. District tournament semifinal. Scott on top, 58-52. Winner advances to the championship on Tuesday night at 7:30. Loser will play in the consolation game at 6 o'clock. Colton Lawson, the bunch. Bunch drives, floater up, no good. Rebound, Lloyd. And Sharp reaches in. And whistle for the foul. That's the second team foul on the Mavericks. And the third foul on Landry Sharp.
That's his third.
Anderson County trailed by 4. Beginning of the fourth quarter, got the lead down to 1. Where Scott went back up by 7 It's now a 6-point game. The Highlanders on top. Andrews County has not led since the first quarter. Here's Goodman with it. Stolen by Maddox Taggett, who's checked into the game. Gets it to Brown. And Brown to Colton to Bunch. Here come the Mavericks. Bunch to Brown for 2. What a play by the Mavericks.
Teamwork there, John. That's teamwork.
Justin Bunch. Great assist to Brown. Here is Scott inside. Pruitt. Shot up is good. Well, 60-54, 4:20 to play in the game. Maddox Taggett guns a 3. Bang!
What a 3! Maddox Taggett! Freeman into a 3-pointer!
3-point game. Scott with it. Morgan. He'll look. Back it back out now to Pruitt. Picked up by Bunch. Mavericks fighting here at home to get back to the championship. They've won 3 in a row. Here's Morgan. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Colton Lawson to Tackett. Tackett does a good job avoiding traffic that time. The Mavericks with the basketball. Here is Cam. Mavericks can tie with a 3. Cam will drive. Shot up. No good. And there's a late whistle. And he's going to draw the blocking foul on the Highlanders.
2-shot foul. Landon Goodman gets the foul.
Foul's on number 21, Landon Goodman. That's going to be his second.
So Cam Lawson going to go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Fouls on Goodman, his second, team second. Team fouls tied at 2. 3:34 to play. Mavericks back within 3 thanks to that 3-pointer by Maddox Taggett deep in the left corner. Cam free throw, good.
Jackson Price re-entering the game. Isaiah Washam entering for Scott.
Cam 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He's a 88% free throw shooter. Second free throw, short, no good. Rocky Brown with a follow-up offensive rebound. He took it away.
What a rebound! Rocky Brown saw the opportunity.
We're tied. There's a 3. No good by Isaiah Washam. Rebound Price. Tackett up ahead to Bunch. Bunch will go one-on-one, kick it out, and loses the basketball. Throws it away. Here comes Jagan Morgan with it. Layup is good. Mavericks had a chance to go ahead and commit the turnover. 3 minutes to play. Here's Brown will drive. Bunch open for 3. Long, no good. Cam fighting for the rebound, did not get it. He's going to be called for the foul.
That's going to be called on number 3.
62-60. Scott leads, 2:49 to play. Cam Lawson picks up his second foul, team third. It'll be Scott basketball under the Maverick bucket. AC full court pressure. Inbounds to Isaiah Washam, playing with 4 fouls, looking for help, gets it to his brother Landon. Almost a steal, it is a steal by Brown, falls loose, Tackett on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. It's
timeout Mavericks. Good call by Jordan Jeffers.
And alertly, coaching staff Anderson County calls that timeout, Lambeau, and it's AC basketball. Is that right, Lambeau? AC ball? We got the timeout and the ball
I think so.
before the jump ball was called.
Full timeout.
Full timeout, 62-60. We'll keep it right here, Lambeau. And what's your thoughts here down the stretch? Mavericks keep fighting and fighting. Had a chance to go ahead. Now they trail by 2, but they have the basketball.
They have the ball, but they got to evaluate. Don't rush your shot here. If you see your opening, take it. Don't rush it.
Maddox Taggett's come in, gave him a big spark off the bench, hit that big 3. He's on the floor all the time. Great hustle there by the sophomore. Also, Rocky Brown as well had that big putback after that missed free throw to tie the game up there moments ago. So the Mavericks will break the huddle with Brown, Sharp, Cam, and Colton Lawson, and Justin Bunch. Here comes the Highlanders out as well. Isaiah Warsham on the floor with 4 fouls. And Wyatt Lloyd has how many, Lambo? Still stuck on 3.
I think he's got 3, yeah.
So 62-60. Scott leads, 2:30 to play in this game. Sharp now to Cam. Try to get a screen from Rocky. Picked up now by Goodman, gets it back to Rocky. Rocky inside spots, Bunch for 3 in the corner. Skip goes down. It rattled and it dropped, and the Mavericks take the lead.
Freeman three-pointer by Justin Bunch. 2 minutes in closing. Defense time for the Mavericks.
2-minute warning. Mavericks on top. Their first lead since midway through the first. Here is Goodman in the corner. Pump fake, drives baseline, floater is good. Landon Goodman gives the Highlanders the lead once again, 64-63, minute 40 to go. Cam Lawson with it. Sharp a gun, a 3, would not go. Rebound, Wyatt Lloyd. Gets it up ahead to Morgan. Morgan will back it back out. Gets it to Larson, loses it. Bad pass. Bunch now streaking all by himself. Gives his team the lead.
Justin Bunch, coast to coast.
Bunch now with 8 points in the quarter. Mavericks back on top by 1. 1 minute to play. District tournament semifinal.
Uno minuto.
Here is Morgan. Deloyd goes up, guarded by Sharp. No good, gets it back and scores. Wyatt Lloyd gives his team a 1-point lead. 66-65, 45 seconds to go. Coach Jeffers drawing up the play. Into Cam. Cam guarded by Morgan. Looks to penetrate, cut off to Bunch now. Bunch back up top to Colton. Colton to Sharp. 25 seconds. And the pass intended for Cam deflected by Bunch. And a turnover on the Mavericks.
Bad pass there, John. Another bad pass.
I think the pass was intended for Cam, but Justin reached in, thought it was his ball, and went off his hand. Unfortunate turnover for the Mavericks. As we got 18.5 seconds to play. It'll be Scott basketball. Anderson County with 3 team fouls. So we'll have to come up with a steal here, Lambeau, to try to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Get a turnover.
You have to go 5 fouls. Don't foul a good free throw shooter.
Got 2 fouls they have to foul to get the Highlanders to the bonus. So 18.5 seconds to play. Scott 66, Anderson County 65. Goodman will inbounds. Side rear court. Mavericks man-to-man defense. Look for him to get it to Lloyd. Inbounds looking for Lloyd. Not open. Gets it to Morgan. Excuse me, that's Warsham. He's tied up. Ball loose. Russell has it.
Jump ball!
Ball goes to Anderson County. Maverick basketball. Maverick.
John, it's acting like 2023 all over. 2024 all over again.
And we got a timeout on the floor called by the Mavericks. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 66-65. Ball came inbounds to Isaiah Warsham. He was double team right there. They knocked the ball loose. Reese Russell got on the floor, and he was tied up. Possession arrow to the Mavericks.
Scrappy defense, John. That's what you want down the stretch. Scrappy defense that will fight for the ball. They got it. Now they have the opportunity to go in front. But remember, you gotta play defense with Scott if he gets the shot to go.
Yeah, first things first. So see what the Mavericks draw up here. What do you think happens here, Lambeau?
Yeah, don't value that basketball. Don't throw an air pass.
Think they'll try to go inside or get it to Cam, or we'll see. Scott with only 2 fouls, so neither team in the bonus. The Mavericks looking to go ahead, trailing by 1. Let's see what Coach Jeffers draws up here. The Mavericks break the huddle. Look for maybe Colton Lawson inside Lambeau. As Johnson Bunch will inbounds. Side front court. 12.3 seconds to play. Mavericks down by 1. Inbounds to Sharp. Sharp now, 10 seconds. Sharp with it. 7, looking for help. And he's going to be fouled. As Scott has some fouls to give. That's smart basketball right there. They got some fouls to waste, Lambeau, so they can waste some time.
But they got Wyatt Lloyd with their 4th foul, John.
Yeah, they
That's
don't.
key.
Well, they didn't want him to foul, but he did. Another timeout now for the Mavericks.
That's their last timeout, John.
And it's another full timeout for the Mavericks. Keep it right here. Scott's got another foul to give, so you pretty much know they're going to probably foul pretty much as soon as they get the ball in bounds.
Yeah.
They'll try to waste another second or 2. Mavericks can't afford to waste too much time. They're going to have to get it and go. What do you look for here, Lambeau? What do you look for?
Watch out for that defense from Scott. They will force a trap on you. As you said there, John, they'll try to foul you. Don't throw an errant pass. Main thing, don't throw a bad pass.
Yeah, Mavericks gotta value the possession. Want to get a shot off to win this game. Hopefully they can draw a foul, maybe going to the bucket and go to the free throw line. Scott comes back with Lloyd, Goodman, the Warshams, and Morgan, original starting 5. Mavericks got Brown, Cam, and Colton, Bunch, and Sharp. Sharp to inbounds. 5.3 seconds. Mavericks down by 1. Landry Sharp to inbounds, looking for help. Inbounds to Rocky Brown under the basket. He goes up. It rims out. No good. Rebound, Warsham. And the Highlanders have defeated the Mavericks 66-65.
Cruel fate. Dadgummit.
Brown had the shot right under the bucket. He was defended by Goodman. He did everything but go down, Lambeau. So Scott with the win. They will advance to the tournament championship on Tuesday night against the winner of the Dragons and Gibbs Eagles. And Anderson County will be playing in the consolation on Tuesday night against the loser of Clinton and Gibbs. And the Mavericks' dreams of a four-peat is over.
Dashed by the Highlanders, and Brent Ellis, in my opinion, just pulled off the biggest win of his coaching career.
First-year coach pulls off the victory for the Highlanders in a great game, siding down to the finish. So right now, we'll go and take a break. We'll tally up the numbers. We'll Be right back to the final score. Once again, Scott 66, Anderson County 65. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media, brought to you tonight by Olive and Company Boutique. Welcome back in the AC Corral as the Scott Highlanders have knocked off the Anderson County Mavericks here at home 66-65 in this district tournament semifinal game. And what an exciting game, Lambo.
What an exciting game it was, John. It's just cruel fate sometimes that can happen down the stretch.
Yeah, you can't win them all. You know, we saw Anderson County had a great comeback up at Scott a few years ago in the semifinals, and you know, here tonight, Scott returns the favor. So you got to credit the Highlanders with the win. They pretty much led after the midway through the first quarter. They built up an 11-point lead, and the Mavericks made a good comeback there in the third quarter. Got it down to a manageable margin going into the fourth, and Bunch hit a three to start the fourth, cut it to 1. The Mavericks had a tie there at 1 point of Rocky Brown with a putback. Scott, though, the Mavericks did take the lead there a couple times on the three by Bunch. So back and forth there at the end.
It was. A really exciting game. I feel like the fans are going to get their money's worth for this one. Not sure about the next one, though, coming up.
Yeah, Wyatt Lloyd had a putback, got his own miss with a little under a minute to go to give the Highlanders that 66-65 lead, and that lead stood the rest of the way. The Mavericks had a turnover there near the end, and Scott had the ball with about 18 seconds to go. They turned it over. AC got it back with the chance there at the end, and you know, Rocky Brown, the senior, had a good look inside on the inbounds pass from Sharp. Really couldn't find anybody open. And Rocky came open. He was guarded by Goodman, and his shot just rimmed out, just rolled around and came off.
Yeah, that's just the way the game works sometimes. Unfortunately, the basketball guys did not work in the Mavericks' favor that one.
Right now, Lambeau's got the numbers for tonight's game. We may be joined by Coach Jevers.
If he hurries up before the next game gets going, otherwise we'll have to shut it down. For the Scott Highlanders, led in scoring tonight by Wyatt Lloyd with 22 points, perfect 2 of 2 for the line, 2 threes in the game. Isaiah Washington and Landon Washington each with 10 points. Isaiah 2 threes. Landon, perfect 2 of 2 from the line. Jagan Morgan with 7 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Devin Pruitt, 6 points, perfect 2 of 2 from the line. Landon Goodman with 5 points on 1 3-pointer. Brady Crabtree and Houston Stanley each with 2 points. Stanley 0-2 from the line. The Mavericks, the Highlanders 7 of 10 from the line, 5 threes in the game. For the Mavericks, they are led in scoring by Cam Lawson with 16 points, 5 of 7 from the line, 3 threes in the game. Justin Bunch with 13 points, 3 threes in the game. Colton Lawson, 10 points, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 3-pointer. Rocky Brown with 8 points, 2 of 3 from the line. Landry Sharp with 7 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Jackson Price and Reese Russell each with 4 points. Maddox Tackett, 3 points on 1 3-pointer. The Mavericks 9 of 15 from the line, 8 threes in the game. We are now being joined by the head coach of the Mavericks, Jordan Jeffers, and this is our Gary Howe post-game coaches show.
Coach Jeffers, I thank you for coming up and joining us as always. And a tough loss. You have to credit Scott with the win. They had to lead, but your team made a great comeback there and had a shot there at the end, just wouldn't go down.
Yeah, it's got a good look at it, man. It's battled our butts off, man, to have a chance there at the late. Just kind of it was kind of like we was fighting uphill all night. We made a few shots early, and then, Scott, I don't know if Scott missed a shot in the first quarter. We kept fighting and giving ourselves a chance, trying to change some lineups. And, at the end, I told the boys in the locker room, we did enough right to win and enough wrong to lose. And that's, and I think if, Scott would have said a similar thing. They did enough right to win and enough wrong to lose. I mean, and I hate it for our guys. I hate it for our school, to be in the district tournament in our place and not be able to, get to play in championship night. But, a lot of that goes to Scott. They did a really good job. They've got a good team. Got a lot of seniors, and Brent and Derek do a great job. They've waited on this group for 4 years, and they were locked in and focused. And man, they gave us. We knew it'd be a battle. Thought we'd make enough plays to have a chance at the end, and credit our guys. We did a great job executing a couple things late to give us a chance. Rocky just left one on the rim, and that he normally makes. But we left some others. We left some stuff on the floor, man. We left some rebounds. We left some points. We left some free throws. I mean, did enough right to win, did enough wrong to lose.
That's how it goes sometime. Me and Lambeau was talking about the Maverick win up at Scott 2 years ago in the semifinals. Team rallied to win. Cole Russell hit a shot there at the end, and got out of there on their home court. And
semifinals is a really hard round to win. It's the hardest, I think. Doing this for a little bit, it's the hardest round to win.
It is certainly the hardest to win there, Coach. We also saw there was a few sloppy, errant passes by your guys that could have easily cost your team down the stretch.
Yeah, we had some turnovers late, some uncharacteristic turnovers that hurt us late, no doubt. But not just late, all game. The turnover at the end of the half that led to the 2 points for Scott. I mean, how big was that, But, I mean, it's all, man, you're all in this thing together, man. I mean, it goes on one player, but it's on the whole team. So, I mean, and there's some things, we'd love to have back and do different, and some players that would love some opportunities and do different, but, man, that's the way it goes. And, we got a bunch of tore-up boys in that locker rooms. They wanted to have a chance to play for another championship, but, we've been spoiled a little bit, and to be able to play for 3 straight and win 3 straight. So, you're not going to win them every year. That's just part of it. Everybody else wants to win them too. So it takes your best effort. And you get treated. When you win them like that, you're kind of turning into a little bit of everybody's Super Bowl. So it's kind of you're going to get the best effort when you play the Mavericks. So
certainly are.
When we play other teams. So that's part of it. Man, we'll regroup. Here's the good news for us. It ain't over.
Pleased to welcome you.
You got a big one on Tuesday night at 6 against the loser of this game.
Primary purposes.
And 2 of the last 3 years, the 3 seed in our district has played a sub-state game region championship. The 3 seed in our district has played a region championship sub-state game. This thing ain't over. There's a lot of basketball left to play, and this thing's only over if our players allow it to be over. You got to be locked in. You got to keep fighting. You got to stay together. You got to go and give yourself a chance on Tuesday night, which gives you a chance on Saturday night.
That's an interesting fact right there, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
we're
y'all.
short on time here. We'll let you get out of here.
Yeah, appreciate you. Go Mavs. Thanks, guys.
All right, John, we'll shut it down here. Be back at it on Monday for the championship.
Yeah, we'll be back at it. Girls on Monday night, 7:30 against Clinton Lady Dragons. And the boys back on Tuesday night, boys consolation against the loser of Clinton and Gibbs. We'd like to thank everyone out there for watching. We'd like to thank Olive and Company Boutique for sponsoring. Also Lance Freeman Insurance and Gary Howe hosting Coach's Show. So Lambeau, any final comments?
Just tough game, just a tough ending for that one, but at the end of the day, it's just another game. You got to look forward to the next one.
It's tournament basketball, and that's why we love it. Anything can happen, and got to give credit Scott to get the win here on our home court. So for Brandon Lambert, my name's John Sleepy Williams.
Number 2.
And we'll sign off here from the AC Corral. Once again, thank you to Olive and Company Boutique. And we'll see you hopefully on Monday night.
And go, man.